In the previous episode, we learned how to identify whether a lesson comes from a past life, an unlearned past life experience, or from this lifetime. Today, we take the next step. We move away from stories, roles, and timelines, and toward something much more important: the lesson itself. Because in Soul Memories work, the lesson always matters more than what happened. Every past life experience, no matter how different the story looks, is shaped around a core spiritual theme. Different lifetimes, different cultures, different roles, but often the same lesson. This is why Soul Memories focuses on spiritual lesson themes, not dramatic events. Events change, themes repeat. A spiritual lesson theme is the underlying quality your soul is learning to understand, balance, or transcend. It is not about morality, it is about consciousness development. For example, power, fear, attachment, responsibility, trust, self-worth, control, surrender. These themes show up across many lifetimes in different forms. When a lesson is fully integrated, it becomes quiet. It stops repeating. When a lesson is partially learned, it returns in subtler ways. When a lesson is avoided, it returns more loudly, not as punishment, but as opportunity. Soul Memories helps you recognize which theme is active now, so you stop repeating blindly. In Soul Memories, major lesson themes often include areas such as power and authority, fear and survival attachment, and loss, money and security, love and relationships, control and surrender, pride and humility, trust and betrayal, responsibility and avoidance. These are not labels, they are learning arenas. It is important to say this clearly. Having a recurring lesson theme does not mean you failed. It means your soul is focused. Highly focused souls often work on the same theme across many lifetimes from different perspectives. Soul Memories does not judge the theme. It simply reveals it. You do not decide the theme mentally. You do not guess. You ask the system with neutrality, and you allow the pendulum to indicate the relevant lesson theme. This prevents projection. It keeps the research clean. Once the lesson theme is clear, many things suddenly make sense. Patterns across lifetimes connect, present life challenges align, emotional reactions become understandable. You stop asking, "Why did this happen?" and start asking, "How am I relating to this lesson now?" That shift is where growth begins. The purpose of identifying the lesson theme is not analysis, it is application. Once you know the theme, you can observe how it appears in your life, notice your habitual responses, choose a more conscious expression. Soul Memories brings awareness. What you do with that awareness is where transformation happens. Every soul carries a curriculum, not a punishment, a path. The lesson theme shows you where your attention matters most. In the next episode, we will move into identifying the time period and Earth timeline of the past life experience and why timing matters in soul research. For now, sit quietly with this idea. The lesson is not something to escape, it is something to understand and embody. Thank you for being here, and I'll see you in the next episode.